All right, what the heck just happened to longtime Cramer fave, Harman International Industries? Regular viewers know Harman is the maker of high-end audio equipment like JBL and Harman Kardon, the speakers, car stereos, top-notch professional-grade gear. But this company's main business is making automobile infotainment systems that integrate everything from navigation to media, safety solutions, smartphone connectivity, and the software that makes it all run. When you think about the connected car, you're thinking of Harman. Now, this company's been an incredibly consistent performer over the years. But when Harman reported this morning, the headline numbers came in below Wall Street's expectations. Management cutting their full-year earnings forecast. Stock got slammed down nearly $10 or 7% in a single session. What's the deal here? In part, Harman is another one of these victims of the strong dollar. Their 14% revenue growth on a constant currency basis turned into just 4% growth after factoring the impact of currency. More than that, though, I think this is a case where the analysts on Wall Street just got too enthusiastic after Harman totally blew away the numbers when it last reported at the end of January, a quarter that it was so good that it sent the stock soaring from 101 to 125 single day. Since then, the analysts raised their estimates for the quarter pretty aggressively. Throw in the fact that Harman had run up pretty dramatically going into the earnings, and you can see how it could get crushed like this on results that seem, I don't know, pretty darn good. So I think Harman remains a high-quality story. Given the dollar now seems to be getting weaker, my view is this pullback could give you a nice entry. Don't take it from me. Let's speak to Dinesh Paliwal. He's the chairman, president, and CEO of Harman International Industries. Hear more about the quarter and where his company's headed. Mr. Paliwal, welcome back to Mad Money. Good to see you, Dinesh.
Good to see you, Jim.
How are you? You were the first person in a conference call that actually explained how a strong dollar can hurt a company. You said you had to make certain allowances, like to a Russian company, just literally because the dollar's so strong.
Absolutely right, Jim. I mean, you can only do certain things, but in the end, what is the investment thesis? As you just said, Harman is all about leading the connected car, the automotive space. Nothing has changed. The auto sector is very strong. We came in very strong, 19% growth in our automotive business. Car audio is all-time high. And actually, Jim, the good news is in this quarter, we got record high $3.2 billion worth of orders from Daimler and BMW for the next generation connected car with safety, security, with cloud-based applications. So that's all good. I think where we got headwind is 20% of our company's business is in professional audio, which has a dollar-denominated price book, and they do a lot of business in high infrastructure-based countries like Russia, China, and India, and Brazil. And these economies have underperformed, number one. Two, we were not so competitive against Japanese and German-denominated currencies, so we had to discount a little bit. And as I said on the call, we're taking some actions here to address those issues, and we're going to bring, this is still a profit leader in the company, but the main core business of automotive performed extremely well. And now we're bringing services business, the cloud-based analytics, which will further help automotive connected car dream of the world.
Let me ask you, I was out in West Coast, Silicon Valley. They genuinely believe that we will have driverless cars. That would be great for you, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I think that's where we're going.
You think we are?
I think we're going that way. Actually, just the research came out that 220 million cars would be totally connected in 2016. That's not too far from here.
Right.
So to connect those cars, what has to happen? Well, we need to make safety as a number one parameter. And that's what we provide. We provide smart infotainment, safety, security. As soon as you bring the pipes of 4G, LTE, 5G, you're bringing a lot of content. With that content, bad things, malware can also come. So we just bought two companies, one in Israel, which also had tremendous cybersecurity-based operation in France. So this company in Israel does over-the-air, from the cloud, updates into the car, not just for Harman, but a lot of other.
Right, and I thought that was really good. You know, that was a great acquisition. You do have a great report here, Symphony, Teleca, and Red Bend acquisitions, why to do them. Okay, so you talked about the Israeli one. Now, Symphony, it does have some stuff that you don't need, right? I mean, you're going to try to integrate that or just sell some of the parts?
No, actually, this is also diversification, because Harman is a very clear leader in automotive industry. We wanted to grow, Jim, in high growth, high profitable, high-end services business, the cloud, the analytics, the mobility. That's where Symphony Teleca is known for. So they've actually brought to us higher than our company average EBITDA. So they're coming in 15-16% EBITDA, and we intend to grow them mid-teens and into 15 to 20% EBITDA margin. So this would be a separate division They will actually do enterprise. They do banks, healthcare, retail, high-end, and
I
automotive.
saw that. I got nervous. I mean, that's not necessarily your core expertise.
Yeah, exactly. So this competence is what we were missing to make the connected car vision a full reality. So with their help, now we can do over-the-air update, we can do cloud-based applications, and make our total connected vision as a reality.
I mean, like to finance? How does it work? Why that you need those other verticals?
So this vertical will bring in the software competence of the cloud-based applications, updates, and all the services in the car, which was something Harman did not have traditionally. Okay. So that's one piece. In addition, what they do very well, the other enterprises where they do all the cloud analytics, they'll continue to do that, and we'll actually grow that business. So this would be a growth initiative of Harman, 15-18% growth year over year, and mid-teens profitability, which is higher than the Harman's company profitability.
Okay, good, because, I was concerned. I saw these other things, and I said, I don't know, maybe you have to take charges, sell those. No, you're gonna keep them intact.
Keep them and grow them. Because they are very good in what they do. In fact, we became fourth largest Microsoft Cloud implementation partner. And cloud implementation we're doing for HP, we're doing for Target, we're actually doing the whole algorithm for the U.S. agriculture, we're doing for the fraud detection system of Target stores in the United States. So a lot of learning for safety, security.
And you're comfortable with all these new things?
I'm very comfortable because, Jim, I've done a lot of services business in my former life, but here's a tremendous synergy with what we do, plus what they do is actually continue to build the platform technology, which will apply to what we do.
All right. Well, look, if EBITDA's going up, margins go up, then I'm on board. I like it.
And one other thing.
Well, we're going to have to wrap it up. We're going to be able to come back to it. That's Dinesh Paliwal, the Chairman, President, and CEO of Harman International Industries. These acquisitions were hard for me to understand. You got to look at them, but I got a great explanation for why you took them, and I thank you so much. Stick with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.